Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the 3 most common quad training mistakes I see in commercial gyms on a daily basis. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. You can find a link below. Massive Iron will help you get on the gains train. If you're not satisfied with your progress, Massive Iron will help you maximize every set, maximize your progress, and build strength and muscle as rapidly as possible. So please check it out. Now, in this video I'm going to talk about the 3 most common quadricep training mistakes I see in commercial gyms at any given time. These are common mistakes. Most of us are familiar with them. So hang with me. If this video is old news, pass it along to your buddies, pass it along to some goofball on a forum who's not training legs, etc. So the first most common quad training mistake is, drum roll please, not training legs at all. This is an obvious one, but this one is a plague in commercial gyms. When I walk into a gym, we all know how it goes. Bench presses, bicep work, preacher curl biceps, cable curl biceps, concentration curl biceps, every form of bicep curl known to man. Everybody's staring in the mirror, trying to build that sex appeal, trying to build those chesticles, trying to build those bicepticons, trying to look sexy for the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever their preference is. They're in the gym hammering the chest and biceps and abs, trying to look good. If you want to look good, here's a word of advice, and you need to remember it. The opposite sex or the same sex or whatever your preference is doesn't just look at your biceps. They don't just look at your chest. They look at your ass. They look at your ass. They look at your glutes. In fact, I believe there's been some research that reveals that those that are attracted to you are more likely to look at your ass than your biceps. Let me repeat that. They're more likely to look at your ass, your butt, your glutes than your biceps. Please let that set in. What does this mean? It means there's a valid reason for you to train legs. This involves squatting, leg pressing, etc. It'll not only build your quads, but it'll build a nice set of butt cheeks. So please, train your legs. The second most common quad training mistake is shitty squats, crappy squats, horrible squatting, Smith machine squatting, high squatting, squatting with a stance a mile wide, guys just not knowing what they're doing. There's no excuse for having crappy squats. This is the information age. You can go onto the YouTubes, which is this little box right here, this box that I'm in right here. It's called YouTube. You can hit the search button and search for how to squat and come up with like 750,000 videos on how to squat properly. There's no excuse to high squat. You know it's bull crap. I don't want to hear the bull crap. It's bad for my knees. High squatting is bad for your knees because it keeps the squat anterior. It keeps the focus on the anterior or front side of your torso. Puts more strain on your knees. So there's no excuse to squat in the Smith machine. That's for wimps. That's for pussies. That's for guys who don't want to do real leg work. There's no reason to high squat. That's for wimps. That's for pussies. That's for guys who don't want to do real leg work. And there's no reason to start it and go ultra wide. You're not Donnie Thompson. You're not trying to squat 1,300 pounds. Bring your squat stance into a reasonable distance. Learn how to squat. Learn how to squat the depth. Take some time. Go into this box called YouTube. Do something called searching. It's part of the interwebs, kids. It's called searching. Go into this box called YouTube and search how to squat. Learn how to squat. Do it right. Doesn't matter how much weight you're using. Just slap it on and go deep. Now, the third most common quad training mistake I see in commercial gyms on any given day is no real quad focus. This goes for power lifters. This goes for strength trainees. This goes for bodybuilders. This goes for average gym rats. Nowadays, the tides have kind of changed. Guys that are actually squatting just kind of don't do any additional leg work at all. Back in the day, in 1986, when cars had stone wheels, that's what I drove to college. What we did was we would do squats and then we would do leg press. I recommend that if you are squatting, that you back it up with some quad focused exercise like leg press, like hack squats, like something like that. You know, a lot of guys who come to me and they'll say, hey, my squat is struggling, and you know, I'll look at their legs and they still have small legs. They're not doing enough leg work. They're going in doing the 3x5 on squats and whatever, and that's a good program, but I just simply want to see more of a quad focus on guys that are squatting already. If you're having issues bringing your squat up, I recommend first and foremost taking a period of time and using pause squats or introducing pause squats. I also strongly recommend building a base of leg strength, quad strength, by adding in leg presses and hack squats. So guys, those are the 1, 2, 3 most common quad training mistakes in the gym. Number 1, not training legs because you're focusing on the sexy beach muscles. Remember, boys and girls, those that are attracted to you are looking at your ass. So go squat, no excuses. If you want a flat, nasty ass, don't tell them the bearded beast of Duloc sent you, because I didn't. No one wants a flat, nasty ass, so go squat. The second most common training mistake is crappy squats, Smith machine high squats, high squats, whatever, wide squats, super wide squats, nasty old squats. Go on to YouTube and search how to squat. The third most common quad training mistake is not doing any specific quad assistance type of work if you do squat. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, there's a link to a Q&A below. You can come on over, post your question in my Q&A. I answer all the questions posted in there, and I'm glad to help you out. And if you made it this far in this video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. If you don't, you're losing gains. I guarantee it, 150% money back guarantee. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.